Everybody, I'm just preparing for a trek to the Lake District. 3 days, 2 nights wild camping with the dog. Say hello, Pooch. And just getting some stuff ready. And I thought I'd have a look at my PowerMonkey, an invaluable piece of kit which I've had since 2007, I think, when it first came out. And I'm quite upset because it's finally died, and it's been all over the world with me. It's been on a lot of scuba diving trips with me. And for those of you who don't know what a PowerMonkey is, the Explorer one is basically a small battery which you charge up either via the mains or solar panel which comes with it, and it's got multiple different tips and different types of chargers. So the tips go on the end, and it's various tips for your iPhone, your old iPhone, your MP3 player. It's got USB, expandable USB. I'll show you it, but I got it out last night to charge it up. I always leave it charged with at least 70% in it, and I've not looked at it in about 3 months, and it was completely flat. So I thought then something was wrong. So I left it charging for a couple of hours, and it looked like it was doing its job. Unplugged it, and it's just a dead flat battery. So I'm pretty gutted. I'll show you it anyway. So here she is, the PowerMonkey Explorer. I don't know if you can see that okay, but it's basically a small compact battery with a charging and a cap. An extra plug here, so you can plug it into the mains or to your solar panel. And it should, you turn this on and it should come on, but it's just not. In fact, I might plug it in and show you what it's supposed to be doing. But first, let me show you what it comes with, or came with. That's a spare charger. So you've got a mains charger. Now this is the one that I kept in this bag. The other chargers, in fact, I'll go and get them from upstairs, but they're interchangeable, the other chargers. So the chargers that it comes for different countries, you've got the UK, you've got, I don't know what that's for, is it Asia area, and you've got European, and you've got the States and China on there. So they just basically clip in, and then you can power it from the mains. And when it charges, you'll get a red glow from there. So let me show you that plugged in. I'll show you the display, but it's dead. I'm very upset about this actually. It served me well. I've had a lot of use from it, and it's so practical. Let me show you it charging up. So I've just plugged her in. I'll just quickly turn her on. You can see. So you get the red light there. Look, when it's charging from the mains. And I'll show you, just press and hold it, and you'll get the main display come up with the battery power, and that's showing that it's charging. So whenever it's doing that, you know it's charging. When it stops, this usually turns green and you're done. But watch what happens when I turn it off. The plug, dunch, dies, and she doesn't come back on again, bless her. So we can also plug the solar panel in there as well. So let me go and get that and see if it'll actually charge with the limited sun. So here's this solar charger. So in theory you can strap this to the back of your pack, or just leave it hanging out somewhere. Take the main charger out, and then this literally plugs in there. And stick it somewhere where it's sunny. Now I've had it charging when there isn't that much sun, but when it's really bright you do get a good charge from it. So let's, it's not really bright here, but we can have a look. Right, so I've just popped outside, and as you can see there's a very slight green glow and a very slight red glow there. Look, so if I angle it towards the sun, even in cloud like in the UK, you can see it slowly glowing. So it will slowly trickle charge. Face it away and the glow goes. Does that look? So towards the sun and the clouds, and then away it dies off. So that's how the solar slide works. cool little attachment here, look. I think I actually put that on myself, I don't think that came with it. So, the other stuff that you get is a handy bag full of these useful tips. So pick your tip and it comes in a bag like this, look. This is the bag it comes in. So you've got various different tips. I don't even know what that one's for. Extendable USB. I think that's for your iPods and your old iPhones. Another one for your old iPods and iPhones. That one I got separately from somewhere. Various different tips. Micro USB. So there's all kinds of stuff, and the more tips that come out, like the iPhone 5 tip and the Lightning tip, which I've got, you basically get it for whatever you're taking. So all you'd need is your power supply, your PowerMonkey and the Solar Slave, and then your bag with the tips that you need, rather than all these different chargers for various different things. So she's been really, really good, and I am tempted to get another one or contact them, but it's not gonna be in warranty, not after the use I've had from her, and not the places she's been. She's been well travelled, and she's stood the test of time. You can see, look, I mean, she's been well used. There's scratches and bangs all over the place on it, but she's just not retaining a charge. So away she goes. You can see the green light there. Look, it's charging even from in here. It's got the ability to charge from in here. So that's the PowerMonkey Explorer, and she's died. I'm not happy, but luckily for me, 2 years ago when I did a 2-week trek across the UK, I invested in this beauty, the Big Daddy, little brother, Big Daddy. Yeah, I'll show you this in a separate video, but I always keep this one charged, and I checked this and it's still at 98%, and I've not had it out in 3 months. So I'll show you that in a minute. So do I just keep that or replace this, because it's been so versatile? For one-day treks, if you're just going out for an overnighter, this comes in really handy. If I'm going for anything more than 1 day and 1 night, I take this. Bigger, but it can recharge just the power pack alone can recharge my iPhone 5. I think I've got about 6 charges out of it. But that's only if you have a super efficient iPhone 5 and you clear the data out, or any smartphone, you clear the data out every 6 months, you'll get much better use from it. Improved memory, improved efficiency, faster response processing times. I might do a video on that one day, because all my stuff's Apple. So, say goodbye. Now, I guess all good things come to an end. Cheers, everyone.